Welcome to the professional development portion of my tenure binder application. I'm also going to discuss the letters of support section as well, since I'm not going to have a separate overview video for that. I will explain it here. So we had the introduction section, the teaching section, the service section, and now the last two sections, professional development and letters of support. We go to the drop down tab or caret, open it up. I've divided this section into two areas. Scholarly activities include things like my ebook project, my YouTube content, and my personal research development. Now a note, I will be discussing my ebook, YouTube content, personal research development in detail in the teaching section because those are also part of my teaching, my curriculum, my helping students find their achieve their educational goals. But I will also be mentioning it here because they are also my scholarly activities. I will be listing in detail my community presentations. And if you remember, I discussed them in my service section too, because they are service to the community. In the scholarly section, now I'll go into detail and discuss the different presentations, what I got out of it, what it was like. I will review some of the professional associations I'm a part of. And then lastly, my professional development trainings over the years. I divided it into overall categories: artificial intelligence, assessment, campus safety, classroom instruction, distance learning or online education, DEI, legal, student life, and then in order to save space and not have a too onerous binder, I've combined other professional development trainings in a smaller page. If it was just one or three, just a small amount of training for that topic, I went ahead and put it here. And then the fifth area that you will look at is my letters of support. I begin soliciting letters of support. I gave individuals the opportunity to send it to me or send it to my tenure committee, Shirley Johnston, Chad Wakosh, and Matt Weiss. These individuals chose to send it to me so that I could add it into my digital tenure application binder. These people range from people I've worked with and known the entire 20 years I've been at CSN, to my service opportunities with Boy Scouts of America. Jonathan Gubler was my church volunteer service, to my colleagues like Kent Fernandez and Michael Hart. Jeff Hartkey was a great student of mine and history club member, so I have a letter from him. So you can go down. Liza Koski was my publisher contacted Great River Learning, and so I asked her to assess my work as a scholar and as a writer. Juliana Lee, a student of mine, history club, so she will speak about the benefits that she derived from serving in the history club. Roberta Palimo, my Nevada mentor, Nevada Promise kind of mentor leader. Shari Peterson will speak about my assessment work that is a highlight. Emily Raphael she served on the Academic Standards Committee with me. She was something of a mentor to me as well in how to do committee work and interact with a large group of colleagues. Danielle Richards and Teresa Wyckoff were the other two assessment coordinators in the EBSS school. We worked with assessment, we worked together, and they'll comment on how I worked well and collaborated with everyone. Jeff Schumacher, I worked with him at the Mob Museum. He can speak about my work as a docent, historian at the Lab Museum. And then Nancy Webb, like Vertui. Nancy Webb is collaborated with me and worked with me, and I've worked with her over my entire 20 years at CSN. And so you get from these letters and others you'll see a wide variety of experiences where I've collaborated, I've engaged, I've worked with, I've supported, I've helped, I've left CSN a better place than I started. Right? I participated, I served, I strove to make it a better place and a positive place. So when people come here, they have as good an experience at CSN as I have had. And that's my goal. Like for example, working with David Terry, our new hire this year, kind of working with him and being a friend to him and a colleague. I want him to have as good an experience at CSN as I've had. My students, my History Club students, I want them to have lifetime memories of positive lifetime memories of going to and participating in student life at CSN.